Hello everybody and welcome to the Elite Dangerous live stream. Tonight it's a very special stream. We are playing for the first time ever on a live stream, and the first time anyone ever in the world has played Elite Dangerous on a PS4 on a live stream. We're playing... I just spoilt my own big hype thing, didn't I? We're playing the PS4 version of Elite Dangerous tonight. Yeah. Here. We're going to be showing off all the features. We're going to be answering all of the questions that you guys have been asking in the forums as well. How many PS4 players are in the chat? Please do put your hands up in the air or give us your little 07 salutes to show us that you're ready for PS4. Say you're psyched for PS4 as well. We'll of course do a PS4 giveaway. I don't have a copy of it with me right now, but we do have the physical copies. We do. Of Elite Dangerous coming in as well, the PS4. Yep. So I'm sure we can get one of those signed and give one of those away tonight as well. Look at all these people. Lots of 07s. Thank you, guys. You might not all be on PS4, but I hope that a lot of you are, which is awesome. So I've been joined by, of course, I couldn't do this on my own, so I've been joined by the wonderful, the splendid, well, I've got one bone to pick with you, but I'll do that in a minute. Lloyd Morgan-moore. Lloyd, how are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you. Yeah, really good. Really excited about this. Getting the PS4 version out there, answering your questions as well.
Yeah, so Lloyd works as producer on PS4. You've been largely responsible for moving the game over to PS4, right?
Yes.
Would you say sole? No, I'm going to give you all of the credit entirely. But as producer, you manage the day-to-day tasks of making sure it's all ported over correctly, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if it goes wrong,
blame me. No.
Don't blame Lloyd. That's not fair. Please give your respect in the chat to Lloyd as well for coming on here. It's absolutely awesome. Also, big shout out to Sally Morgan-moore, who we know is watching at home. Hello, Sally.
She'll enjoy that.
I'll give her a little wave. The one bone I have to pick with you, Lloyd, is that how dare you come on my stream with a better beard than me.
A better beard?
It's really full and lovely.
Well, thank you very much.
I just thought I'd say, some people are saying you Seth Rogen, like a sort of a slim, more attractive version. Right, that's the second time that I've I've commented on your attractiveness. Let's do some PS4 stuff. So,
Beard War.
You've only been Beard War. You've only been at Frontier for, I hope you don't mind me saying, for about a year now.
Yes. Yep. A year and a week, roughly.
Yeah. So you've been on Elite Dangerous the entire time.
Yes, the entire time, yeah.
And you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, really enjoy it. It's such an interesting game, and there's so much depth to it as well. It's crazy. Yeah, it's been really good to bring it to PS4 as well. So I'm an avid PS4 player. So
yeah, it's a challenging task, would you say?
Yeah, at times, but then if it wasn't challenging, that's part of the fun, isn't it? Yeah, that's part of why I'm here.
That's very true. It wouldn't be a job if it wasn't challenging.
No, right? Someone's got to do it.
So what are we going to do today? We're obviously going to play a little bit of Elite Dangerous. I mean, I have it all set up here. This is running on the PS4 right now. This is the PS4 game that everybody is seeing.
This is the one, yeah.
Yeah. So the plan is to kind of just jump in. Show off the game running, of course. We've got lots of questions. Lloyd's printed off the questions.
A massive list of questions to answer as well. Yeah,
I will be posting up these answers almost exactly on the forum as well afterwards, on the PS4 forums, on the Elite Dangerous forums. We will be talking about PS4 Pro info, and we'll be showing off the differences as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
And talking about how the quality settings work. We'll be discussing what you can do with the controller. So all of the cool little features, including my favourite feature, which is the head look. Yeah, very subtle head look movement, and it actually works really nicely. Of course, we're playing on the PS4. There's some nice colour changing things that.
Yeah, the light bar reacts as well, so you probably see that as we're playing actually, because it faces the camera.
I'll try and hold it up for you like this. But I want to say hello to everybody as well. Thank you all for coming down. If you are new to the live streams, we do Elite Dangerous live streams every Thursday. We also do live streams on twitch.tv/Frontier Development as well on Mondays. We stream all the time. So if you are new to the PS4 community, sorry, to the Elite Dangerous community, as if you're coming from PS4, do follow us, come to our forums, find out when we're doing it, because we do a lot of community stuff. We bring a lot of people together. There are so many community groups. One thing we're also doing, I want to say before we start playing the game, is there is a forum post in Elite Dangerous Discussion, the main forum, and in there it's got top tips for new starters that commanders themselves are posting in there, and I think it's really nice place. So head over there, and also if you want help at any time, the Galactic Oh gosh, I've forgotten the name of it. The Academy. They got to. Somebody in the chat will be able to say what it is. Yeah, we've got this. There's a Discord channel where you can go and ask for help at any time at all. I'm sure somebody in the chat will point it out. I don't get it. Is this a regular PS4? We're actually playing on a PS4 Pro today.
We are on a Pro, yes.
Yeah, as well, a dev kit. And also, one last thing before I jump in, and I'm sorry I'm rambling quite a lot, is thank you, Bo, for posting that in there. Really appreciate it. The Galactic Training Academy, something like that. Something like that. We'll cover another couple of things like PSVR, and essentially the first thing, please comment on PSVR support. Essentially, we have nothing to add about PSVR support, unfortunately, to date. It won't be there at launch, as you know. We won't be mentioning it again for the rest of the stream, essentially. Not in like a please don't mention it way. I just mean, sorry if you are expecting that for us to announce that. We're not going to do that tonight.
The other thing to mention is, I know it's already been picked up in the chat, the text you're seeing on the screen at the minute is placeholder.
Of course.
So...
Oh, is this before we...
This is, this is before we start, because it does mention that the game server's going live at a certain time. This is all placeholder text to test that this actually works.
And also, it's very important, actually, to note that game servers will be open for play from approximately 1600. That isn't the exact time.
No, we will be discussing that.
Like I said, that is going to be discussed further in the stream, and that is placeholder text, so don't... I can't cover it up, I think. Maybe I can do this.
Move us in front of it for now.
Like that, and just sort of... Don't look. Anyway, so should we just start playing the game?
Absolutely.
And see what.
Do you want to start?
Should I?
Because I want to see your reaction to the wonderful PS4 Pro. How it runs.
I'm also going to be looking through the trophy list as well for all you trophy hunters out there. This is the thing I'm so excited about, because I'm going to be running my own series as well, where I track down the platinum trophy. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So are you doing open?
Well, we may as well do solo, because obviously
there's nobody
going to be playing an open at the minute.
This is an internal build, running work in progress build. If there are any problems or bugs or anything like that, again, blame Lloyd.
I'm in the forums, just to know.
No, don't. Please don't blame Lloyd. And can I have one last time as well, because Lloyd here has come in on his day off. He actually had a day booked off to come and do the stream with us tonight. So please put some lovely support in the chat for Lloyd, who is awesome. Tronic Bob has a question about Seeker Sirocco. We'll talk about the Platinum Trophy later on. But I like this. PS4 coming soon. Okay, so that's me clicking in the right stick.
That's you doing your head look, yeah? So you've got your head look on the...
Straight away doing the head look on the controller. And there must be a way that I can bind it if I want to... we're getting some screen tearing there, but that's probably... That might be to do with the capture card.
Yeah, I haven't seen it like that before.
Okay, so if you are seeing any screen tearing on there, like I said, it could be to do with going through the capture card or something buggy happening. So sorry.
So yeah, what you've got is you've got your head look obviously on the right stick. You can use the motion sensor on the 6-axis controller, the DualShock 4. But you can also assign that to the regular stick. So if you prefer that option,
yes,
you've got that option there.
I really like having that on the PC version.
You can also adjust the sensitivity of that as well, which is quite useful. Yeah. So you can have it so your commander just goes crazy with his head.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, thanks, Lloyd.
There you go.
Nice.
That's all right.
So people are asking. So first of all, well, we've logged in. Everything works as it does in the game. As
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's all set up, ready to go.
It's all here. There's the mission boards. You know exactly how it works. Exactly like all the videos that you've seen on Elite Dangerous before. Looks like you've got a sort of a bit of a. Yeah, I mean, what more can we say about that? Really.
Well, it's obviously we haven't shown off the PS4 like this until this point, so it's running rock solidly. You've got that. Everything there is in the Starport services, all good to go. Yeah. You've got your ship and everything there.
Yeah, it just looks like ED.
This is it. Well, it is. It's ED, but on the PS4.
That's right. All right.
Or the Pro.
This is the first time I've ever played on the PS4 with the PS4 controller, so please do forgive me if things change and things look different or anything like that. I just want to check a couple of things in the graphics settings as well. Just to make sure we're all good. But here's answers one of the things that people were asking about.
Yeah. So, you'll probably notice field of view option there, which people have been asking about. So you can adjust that. And there you go.
How much of a dramatic effect does it have?
Well, why don't you see?
Oh, sure, I do. So right. Okay, let's change it right from the bottom.
You've always noticed that other option there.
No, but we'll talk about that later. So that's right at the bottom. You can see it's sort of tight in. And then let's have a look. Also, there's a trophies thing right in the menu, which I actually really like.
It's just tempting you, isn't it?
I'm just going to jump in there like that. For the rest of the stream, we're just going to go through the trophies and we're going to discuss what we can do. All the way up to the top field of view. And let's apply that and see what that looks like.
Did make a difference because you can see it in the background there.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Nice, yeah.
It's got a bit more visibility there, so you can see a bit more around you.
Oh, the screen tearing has stopped now as well, which is nice. I don't know why that was doing that.
It's
still stuttering a little bit. I'm not sure why that's doing that. That's odd. Wasn't doing it before. Anyway, right.
So if you head back into your graphics,
yeah.
Obviously this is going to be the big thing for a lot of people. And they probably already spotted this actually. The bottom option there, performance and quality. So this is exclusive to the PS4 Pro.
Okay.
So this is the thing we've done basically on the PS4 Pro with that extra oomph you get with the console. You've got performance and quality settings. So performance setting lets it run at a higher frame rate than the regular PS4. It's the smoothest possible experience. The quality setting gives you much better visuals basically. So I don't know the exact details on what they're set to, but I'm told they're quite high up there in terms of the settings compared to PC.
Okay,
so
interesting.
It does sacrifice some performance over obviously the performance setting, but it is still higher than the regular PS4, interestingly.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so as in, regardless, they're both nicer than the standard PS4.
They're both smoother than the regular PS4.
Someone was asking about 4K as well. Lots
4K,
of questions about that.
4K for launch, it's not available, unfortunately. However, obviously, as people know, we are supporting it on the Xbox One X for launch, and obviously November is some time away. So.
Okay. All right. So that's not a guarantee. Of
it's
course,
not a guarantee, obviously.
But it's something that we're always at Frontier Developments. We're always concerned with working with the best tech available and the best tech possible as well. All right, so I just want to look at the controller layout and things like that, as you can see here. So a lot of people have been asking for this as well. What I'm going to do is just remove the camera really, really quickly.
You see it all,
so you can see everything on there. There you go. There you are. So, yeah, I mean, talk us through it. Same basically as how the Xbox Xbox works.
If you know how the Xbox One controller works, you'll know how the PS4 controller works. You've obviously got the extra features of the touchpad in the middle, which you can see mapped there to the default settings, but you can remap those.
So you can, so they're actually all mappable?
They're absolutely remappable,
Oh, that's
so
really
they're the four corner buttons on the controller, basically, so top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right.
And they will also, they do stuff as well in the map as well, you can...
Absolutely, you've got full touchpad control in the Galaxy and system.
What's the difference here with classic context as well, lateral thrust? Oh, that's to do with the headlock toggle. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Your vertical thrust and headlock. I kind of feel like I might want to go to classic. I know that's really a little bit.
I'm used to default, so if you ever hand it to me at any point, you'll probably find me flailing around a little bit.
But then the controls also. So let's have a look in here. And just stop me if I'm ever going anywhere. I shouldn't be on this debug menu or anything like that.
No, you're
do that.
Good.
But that will bring us back up on here. So there's default context, but everything is assignable in the same way.
Everything's in there.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. I'm just having a. I mean, look.
Have an explore through the
menus. Have a look through. Driving. But it's all been set up for today, has it? It's all been set up for the... okay. I
think it's on default at the minute.
Yeah, nice. Awesome. Is there an update on the 27th? So why don't we, I'm going to start just flying out of here. Why don't you grab the question sheet?
We have the question sheet, yes.
And start reading from it.
So yes, there will be an update on the 27th. There will be a day one patch, which will be applied with the game. With regards to the launch on the 27th, obviously you've probably all seen the countdowns on your consoles if you pre-ordered the game. You will be able to launch the game at midnight on the 27th in your region. You'll be able to link your PSN account to your Frontier account, and you'll be able to play the training missions. So you can get used to flying around in space, because obviously if people haven't played this before, sometimes it can be quite difficult when you first start out. I know that a few times I hit the outside of the station. But you'll be able to have a go at the training missions. Then everything else depends on the server updates, really. And obviously we'll keep you up to date on those, and you can follow us on our social media for the latest updates on things. Just going through all the pre-flight checklist there.
Throttle up is... I'm just wondering what the...
So you've got the... settings there. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can see all on the screen.
Yeah, sure. And then
what else have we got? Various questions. Let's see.
That's what I want. Standard flag.
Crossmaster HOTAS 4 and keyboard binding. So, keyboard can be used in the chat. So if you want to send messages
by accident. This is so strange playing on a PS4 controller.
It's good though once you get used to it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Especially with the head look, it's very cinematic. You're flying by planets.
I'm not ready to do any of that yet. I'm too nervous. All right, and then landing gear down with the context-sensitive pads, which is just so awesome. I love this stuff. So you can hold it and you can see all that stuff there, and you can set it. This is that's what I love about the PS4 version of it and the Xbox version of it. It's like highest threats on there, and of course. You can when you change these will automatically change as well. So if the context menu,
so it all updates based on what your settings are.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Landing gear up ahead, you don't actually boost with your gear down. I shan't do that. That's what you can't boost with your gear down. I've played this game long enough. It just feels very, very interesting. Is there so let's talk about the features from the change from the PC.
Okay.
Version 2 PS4.
Yep.
What's the difference like there? Is there a difference there?
So obviously the main difference is mainly the controller. We've really worked on the DualShock 4 making the most of what we've got with the controller. Yeah. So you've got your light bar which reacts to various situations. So it turns red when you're in danger and it's orange when you're just flying about in space. Okay. You've got your motion controlled head look.
I like the idea that I needed to check it to see if I'm in danger or not. Nope, I'm okay.
Should know that by now.
Yeah, well, believe me, it feels very alien all of a sudden.
You've also got a full trophy set, which you'll be exploring in a little bit. Yeah. You've got your touchpad for the Galaxy and system maps, which is really nice, actually. It's a really nice thing. If you're familiar with Google Maps and things like that, you'll be well away with that. You've obviously got your buttons
can you show the Galaxy
on the
map
touchpad.
Now?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Let's do that.
You've got your buttons on the touchpad, so you can utilise the corner buttons. You can also utilise left and right on the touchpad as a press if you want to move up and down in the Galaxy map, which is a nice feature.
So describe those buttons again.
So if you want to, say you want to go down on the plane, so you want to view the systems below you, if you just press in left on the touchpad, so you just put, there you go.
Right,
you can go up and down with those two.
And then right on the right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like that. And then you can use it to move around.
Yeah, so that's your touchpad, so it works like on a phone. So you can pinch and zoom, you can twist, you can do all sorts, yeah.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
So nice. That's a really nice little feature. It's really, really intuitive, because obviously everyone uses touchscreens these days. So.
Yeah.
Everyone's super stoked to see the PS4 and some of the commanders at LaveCon this weekend as well, yeah. So LaveCon's coming up.
But you can still use the same controls as you would with the Xbox
absolutely.
One as
you can
well,
use the
nice.
You can combine them as well. So if you want to zoom in while you're sort of sweeping around, which is good for videos, you can do that.
You can slowly pan across and all. Yeah, excellent stuff. And obviously, it's just good to see it all working as smoothly as it is. There's the Galaxy.
There it is.
So there's the Galaxy PS4 players. Are you ready?
That's all yours to explore.
So we kind of don't really have a plan of what we're going to do, but I think I was going to head down to one of the planet surfaces.
Absolutely, yeah. If you head to one of the planet surfaces, what I'll do is I'll run through the questions that
people have had. That. That's one of the most important
things. There's a lot of
things.
Questions stacking up in the forum, and people are eager to see the answers. So, the first question was, is there a CG planned for PS4 launch week? Because obviously, if you're new to PS4, you're going to be starting off in a Sidewinder, you're going to want to be getting out there, joining in with the CGs, and there's a CG planned for launch week, and we're making it accessible to new players and existing players alike. So anyone can join in, so you can jump in your Sidewinder or whatever ship you're in at the time.
Because of course it is a shared galaxy as well. It doesn't mean that there's crossplay, of course, there isn't, but it does mean that the galaxy states will be shared across PC, Xbox One, and so that means that the CGs are shared, the contributions towards the galaxy,
first discovered and things like that.
Yeah, the background simulation. It's all.
So if you get a first discovered on PS4, your friend on PC will be able to go to that system and see your name there. I wouldn't say in lights, but it's not quite in lights.
I think one of the things that I was trying to say, 361 light is way. That's okay, right? Plot rate to that.
That's fine, yeah.
Because that's a landable planet. One of the things I wanted to say is, when I was saying earlier, what's the difference? Part of what I was actually getting at is that there's actually very little difference.
Well, absolutely, yeah. It's the Elite Dangerous we've all come to know and love.
It's the same game. All right,
obviously you've got the tweaks for PS4 Pro, which is a nice little addition.
Let's not accidentally shoot the right gun. But I'm far enough away, and I can do the context sensitive. It is... Wait.
Did you set it up in a different way?
Space jump. No, it's all good. I'm just looking out for the context sensitive. Anyway, sorry. The most important thing, Lloyd, answer your questions.
Yeah, so will private groups be available from the launch? You probably saw that on the main menu there. Yeah, you'll be able to do that as usual. Is there any chance that the PC fuel rats that have the fuel rat decal are planning to play on the PS4 will carry it with them? That's not currently set up for launch, but it's certainly something we can consider. I'll be asking the guys about that.
Excellent. Yeah, feel free to just have that in front of you. Don't worry if if the papers.
Will PS4 players receive some exclusive or free decals? They're not planned at the moment, but you can access the decals that are free to all players. So what's set up on the PS4 is the same as on other consoles. Other platforms, is what I'm trying to say. Will PS4 players be able to get now or in future the Cobra Mark IV? So we don't currently have anything to announce for launch for that, but it's definitely something that's on my mind at the minute. Definitely haven't forgotten about that. So that's where we are with that one at the minute. But it's
thanks. No, I'm just you know what? I'm just trying to make you feel thanked, just in case everybody else wasn't.
This is why I'm here. You know, if people want to be building on the answers.
Yeah. You're doing a good job. Can I say? You're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you very much. So are you. Yeah, you're flying straight to that.
For some reason, it's making me feel panicked because I'm on a different console, and I don't know why. I'm just like, oh.
You'll panic in a minute.
I've already done it. I'm already overshooting. I knew that was going to happen. The classic. So,
one of the other questions is, will Frontier be limiting commanders in an instance on PS4? So basically, instancing works the same as on other platforms. It's again, it's Elite Dangerous as you know it. What else have we got? Target frame rates. With regards to frame rates, with Elite Dangerous, it's such a varied game that we can't give definitive frame rates on it because there's just so many different situations you can be in. Obviously, you can see it running on the PS4 Pro at the minute, and you probably notice how smooth it is.
Yeah, that's great. I don't know whether I've got high quality. I can't remember which one I'm actually set on.
It should be set to performance at the minute.
I may have changed that.
Okay. Well, that's fine. It obviously does run slightly slower on performance, but it still runs
I know that it doesn't
nice and smoothly.
Graphics.
In terms of graphical detail, the base setting. So the base setting is you're looking at very similar to Xbox One, basically, and it's the same on the regular PS4. The experience is more or less the same
as the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So obviously, unless you're on Pro, then you're going to have the extra power behind you. So. One of the questions is, will the PS4 Pro offer an improvement in quality when on Planet services? Absolutely, yeah. We've got the quality setting.
We'll show it in a minute.
And this is what it's going to show off in a minute, what the difference is. Or at least attempt to if it doesn't smash into this surface.
We must be fit for the Pro. Right, well, this is where we go back to Jameson. And I really hope that you've got the right permits for Jameson, because otherwise... we ain't getting there.
There's plenty of places you can go.
Oh, God. So, tip number 1. Always fly with the Planetary Approach Suite. That's odd that isn't on there.
It's not fitted.
Is it? But usually it comes as sort of standard on when you've got Horizons, but that's fine. That's
maybe to do with the fact it obviously is a work in progress.
Yeah.
It's very strange. We'll find out when we get there.
Oh well.
So will either the PS4
we're doing this live
or the PS4 Pro support HDR? Not at the moment. We've nothing to announce on that currently. Will we support surround sound 7.1 and or 3D sound? I believe we currently support 7.1 surround sound as standard, so that's going to be set up as long as you've got the system that supports it, obviously. Do we get full button remapping for HOTAS? You do have button remapping for your HOTAS system. It's not going to be quite to the level of things like dead zone customization, things like that, but you can reassign the buttons to how you want it set up. Same as you can on a normal controller. Thrustmaster product support. At the moment, we're only supporting the T-Flight HOTAS 4. That is the officially licensed PS4 device. Hopefully you'll be able to...
I jumped to the system, so it's not a problem. People are asking, someone said, like, if it's a real... this isn't my account, this is your dev account.
That's my dev account at the minute, yeah.
So I want to make sure where's Jameson. It's Jameson Memorial right here. Okay. Heading there now. I just wanted to show some more of the beautiful Super Cruise off with the headlock. That's what I wanted to show.
There you go, yeah.
I was going to ask you, and so that includes the camera, of course, right? All the camera functions are in there?
In terms of the vanity,
we'll call
the camera
it the
suite.
Camera suite, thank you. That's the internal names, the internal jargon. Yeah, the camera suite, that's all in there, right?
Yep, camera suite's all in there.
So how do I access that? Is there a hotkey for that?
That is, if you hold circle and press right, unless you've reassigned it.
No. That's one thing I wasn't naughty about. Okay, but it isn't doing it. There you go. Amazing. I'm probably just
got that all the sign there.
Yeah. I've just run past where I've gone. It doesn't matter. I was showing off the camera suite in motion. Look at it. ED PS4. Amazing.
There you go. Look
That's
at that.
What I wanted to show.
It's magnificent, isn't it?
And now I'm going to go screw. It does look magnificent.
Will the updates be on the same?
And this is performance setting as well. So
this is the performance setting. Yeah.
Amazing.
Increasing.
Right. Okay.
Quality.
Anyway, sorry. I'm going to exit the camera suite with this Vivo Cracker. And then we're going to swing around. Sorry about that. Just wanted to show that it's all in there.
Yeah, no, it's all
and I will show some more nice shots as well and take some cool screen grabs and stuff later as well.
Yeah.
As we move through.
So in terms of content updates as well, because I know people have been asking about that. Content updates are basically major updates will happen across all platforms at the same time as they currently do. You may have some minor updates in between for hot fixes, but you'll be fine with
I
this.
just think it's funny that not only the first person to stream Elite Dangerous, but I'm also the first person to do a loop of shame in Elite Dangerous on the PS4.
Ah, there you go.
So proud. I'm so proud.
You did it live to everyone as well.
Well, of course. It wouldn't be a stream if I don't blow up somehow by the end of this. Then it won't be an Elite Dangerous live stream. Carry on.
That's right. You're on my account, so you know.
Yeah. I hope you've got the rebuy costs.
No, we've got plenty. Yeah.
Okay. What's your hotkey? What have you got hotkey for dropout as well? Into circle, or are we on triangle?
It should be on triangle.
As I can just tap triangle when I'm in the right area. Right? Okay.
Well, that should pop up for you there.
Oh,
you know where you're going here, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going in range.
Okay, what other questions have we got? We've got, will two PSN accounts be able to share the same Frontier account? Yes, they will. So you'll be able to do that when you set those up. What else have we got? Will the PS4 users have access to the entire Elite store of ship kits, paint jobs, bobbleheads, all that usual stuff? Yeah, it's set up in the same way, basically. You'll be able to purchase those. You'll purchase your Frontier points from the PlayStation Store, carry them over to the Frontier Store, and you'll be able to spend it on all the wonderful things that are available in there.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, nicely done. Well done, team.
The PlayStation team have been fantastic with us. What else we have?
Thank you, everybody, for working on this. It's absolutely awesome.
Is voice chat available in game? Yes, it is. Yeah, you can also do your PS4 party chat. So if you're hanging out with your mates, you can chat to them on there instead. Let's see. Will you allow PSN level player blocking? That's a question that's come up as well. Selecting to block a commander will bring up the PlayStation block player interface, so it uses the console's built-in one. So as soon as you block someone, it's done on the PSN ID of the user, so that's what you'll be blocking essentially. Multi-crew joining from PSN party groups. Multi-crew currently you can either join it from an invite, so your friend can send you an invite, much like other platforms, or you can join it.
Oh boy! By the way, Everett tip: landing gear is bound to zero. It's bound to circle, which is also boost.
Yeah, be careful.
So be very careful with that, or change it. That would be one of my hot tips.
Yeah. Just after. Don't fly with it.
Don't fly. That's the first. Don't fly with rebuy. Second one is don't try and land on a planet surface without first having
so third.
Yeah. Okay. But at least they got to do a stylish landing.
We'll go through trophies in a minute because that's another thing that's coming up quite a bit. One of the questions is, will you allow 100% trophy completion in solo? It's not 100% in solo, but it is 100% in Season 1. So you don't need Horizons to get the Platinum Trophy. If you're a Platinum Hunter, you can get that with just Season 1, as you'll see when Ed goes through them.
Which I will, and I'm very excited to.
That's the
thing I'm probably most excited
First time actually seeing them for you, isn't it? So.
Yes. And I'm going to try and go for those as well. Yeah, someone asked, coming for us about CQC. Yes, CQC is.
Yep, CQC is present as well. That's all available.
Yeah.
What else we got? Ed, can you please turn down the game sounds?
Of course I can, yeah. Just a tad. All right, let's see. So, is it under core internal? I never have to change this, you see. So, it's not optional, right? Empty planetary approach suite. That's weird. Why would that be?
It's very strange.
Yeah, I've never had to buy one of those before. So
it may have been me messing about with my ship setup.
Again, blame Lloyd.
Yeah,
blame Lloyd. Lloyd's wonderful. All right, but yeah, again, just want to check a couple of things in here while we're here. The livery's all the same. The store is the same. Have we talked about the store?
Store's the same. Yeah, if you select the store, it brings up.
I shouldn't do it now because it. Or is it actually connected?
Yeah, you can select it. Yeah, it's all there.
Let's do it. Let's have a look. Livery's here, so go straight into the livery. All the decal, the ship nameplates are all there. Everything is the same. You've got paint jobs.
Yeah, I've got those.
You've got. Oh boy!
Look at that.
Yeah. Which one should we go for, everyone? I'm gonna go for the red serpent. Or the orange rattler. Let's go for the orange rattler. That's cool. And everything else just works in the same way, right? You can use a keyboard. Right, a USB keyboard?
You can use a keyboard for chat.
Yeah.
You can't use it for game controls.
Okay, so you can't use it for when you're typing in like your name and stuff like that.
Yeah, when you're typing in your name, it'll bring up the chat
basically
layout on the PS4, and you can just use it on that. So
Founder.
Most of them on PS4 are plug and play as well, so you can just plug it in and go for it.
That's cool, but obviously it can't be bound for keys and stuff like that.
No, it can't.
I understand, yeah. And then this is the same, it goes through to the extras and it jumps straight into the store for you, so you can then purchase things that go in there as well. Very nice. Also, by the way, we will spend a little bit of time answering questions directly from the chat as soon as possible.
Yes.
I've seen a little bit of drop frames on the...
Is it catching up, is it?
Yeah. Oh, I see, I think it's just our YouTube version. What I'm going to do is pause it on here because it might be affecting the... SRV. Take an SRV. Thank you. Top tip, if you're going to try and land on a planet, make sure you've got an SRV to actually go and explore in. Let's have a look.
Can we use a mouse? Has come up. Not currently, no.
Interesting. So let's get rid of one of the cargo racks because we don't need that, right?
Get rid of that. Are we carrying anything, are you?
Other than a planetary vehicle hangar. Installed. And that's a cargo rack, that's fine. Oh gosh, this game. Alright, planetary vehicle hangar. This game just makes me complaining.
There you go, there's the SRV, look at that.
We got it! Thank you, everybody. That's why you can rely on the Elite Dangerous community. They're amazing. They will help you out every single time you need it. Seriously, they're absolutely awesome. The community is great. If you are joining the community, they're absolutely stunning and brilliant. Everybody, please, in the chat who are regulars here, put some of your top things that you like about this community and then some top tips in there as well. There's a wonderful forum post with some top tips from our great community already. The Galactic Academy, that's the thing I was thinking of earlier on. That's where you should head over to on the Discord channel. They're going to help out if you ever need help getting started. You've got the fuel rats. You've got so many who will help you if you ever run out of fuel.
Fantastic.
There's so many amazing community groups that are there to join up with and find extra things to do in the game. And that's before you even got into... We haven't even touched on the actual mechanics of the game yet. We're just showing the differences. So hopefully there are so many videos out there, are so many Let's Plays that detail all of the different mechanics and things that you can do. It's a very incredibly dense game. If you are just new to this, you've got an incredible epic journey with so many different things to do waiting there for you. And are we ready to actually go now this time? I think we are.
Should be ready to go, Ed.
One last check. Hey everybody. One last check. Oh, there is a question, and we're not going to be showing it off in action today, but a lot of people have been asking about support for this thing.
The Thrustmaster.
Why don't you show that off to the camera? We do have it with us.
This is the one we've got with us.
That's the official one.
This is the official one. Yeah. This is what you can buy in the shops and you'll receive. And
it works from launch with that.
Works from launch, yeah. So you'll be able to, as soon as you get the game, you'll be able to plug this in and have a go with it. Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. If you've never used one before, it's a really, really cool experience with a game like Elite. It just makes that immersion just that bit more. And obviously all the buttons can be rebound as well. Most of the buttons on this actually, so you can't really see some of them aren't labelled, but you can see them on there. You've got them at the back, you've got your trigger, you can assign those. And you've got a nice little rudder at the back there as well, which is always useful. When you plug this in though, you will have to, obviously when you plug it in, you will have to press the PlayStation button to tell the console that it's assigned to the current user. Okay. So otherwise it will just think, well, there's something plugged in, who's using it? Once you do that, you then disable the DualShock 4 and set your controls up to the Thrustmaster HOTAS 4, T-Flight 4, sorry, in the controller bindings, and you're good to go.
Wonderful.
And then you can turn the DualShock 4 back on and use it for the system controls, actually.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, so if you want to So you've got music playing, you can actually plug headphones into it and you can listen to your music through that.
Okay, and you can listen, because I like to sometimes plug it in and listen to the entire audio from the game through my controller.
Okay.
So I can still do that?
I believe so,
It's a good question, right?
It's a good question.
Because sometimes I like to have the audio off the TV and just loud
playing
blaring in my
completely through
ears.
that.
Yeah. Like a madman. There's nothing mad about that. It's very normal.
No, it's good.
All right, one jump, and then
so
we can
a lot of people are asking about
the
the regular PS4.
Grant Holzer is asking about quality mood. We are going to be doing that, but we think the best way to demonstrate that is on the planet's surface to show the difference in the textures and things.
You're obviously not going to see much difference when you've just got a load of stars in front of you.
Also, some people are saying about like, oh, why didn't you show it off on the regular PlayStation? The regular PlayStation, like we've mentioned, unfortunately we don't have it set up right now, but will look similar to the Xbox One version of the game. So any Xbox One videos you've seen of the game that's exactly how it'll appear on there. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to complete that.
So once you head down, you can turn quality mode on, see the difference there.
Should I land first, or what do you recommend?
If you land first, because you can obviously, when you switch it on and off, it happens live, so you can see it happen in front of your very eyes. What else have we got? What HOTAS is that? That's the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 4. That's the officially supported HOTAS for launch. Same galaxy as PC and Xbox, absolutely, yeah. It's a shared galaxy, so when you take part in one of our community goals, it will contribute towards that on all platforms. Second screen support, that is something that has been asked before, not currently.
You can actually play it on remote play.
You can do remote play, absolutely, but it is just literally you play it remotely on your Vita. So, but it's a nice experience in itself, you know. It's,
if you want to do any sort of runs to Hutton Orbital or anything like that, you can just hold it and have it there with you while watching something else on the TV. Amazing.
Buggy time. Oh yeah, it is buggy time. Shortly.
It's buggy time.
Almost there.
Maybe. I'm hoping it's going to happen.
People still asking about the Cobra 4 for PS4. We haven't got anything to announce at the minute for launch on that, but it's definitely on my mind, that one. Can I transfer Xbox profiling credits to PS4?
Unfortunately, that's not something that's been offered at the moment. It's not something that we're able to do at all.
Someone asked what happened to your biscuit reviews, Ed.
What an interesting question that is. Head over to twitch.tv/Edward C. Lewis to watch my biscuit reviews. I'll be doing one tomorrow, so don't worry, you're not missed out.
What ships are currently not in the PS4 version? They're all in there. It's up to date with the other platforms.
Yep.
So if you've got a specific ship you want to play as, then go for it. Obviously, you will have to save up your credits.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I can see that it's not got the big red sign on it, so we're all good.
That's always good.
Yeah. Heading to Dirichlet Depot. Am I the first person ever to land here on the PS4? Well, that's a question, isn't it?
I believe so.
Although I'm sure that QA have probably done a lot.
QA have done
never on a live stream though.
QA have done fantastic work on the PS4, but I don't know if they've ever landed here.
No, this is arguably the most important thing that anyone has done so far on the on the Elite Dangerous. Someone says Crash Planet's time. Nope. Nope. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to get a little bit closer first.
Try not to crash, please.
Look.
I'll leave that down to Ed.
I'm a skilled pilot. I've been doing this now for nearly 3 years. Alright? You'd think I'd be much better at this game. I am. But, you know, what of it?
Yeah, you're getting there. There you go. And a certain distance away, you'll be fine.
So remember, we do have the performance setting tick
currently,
on
yes,
here, on this. We can change in a minute to do the quality settings.
Engine full power, someone said.
No,
that's an interesting suggestion.
This does really scare me. This bit coming in really hot.
Is this running on a Pro or a Standard? This is currently running on the Pro in performance mode. Currently, we'll switch to quality mode.
What gravity do we have? Low G. That's good. All right, and then I'm going to head in here.
Someone said awesome work, Frontier. Thank you very much, Grand Reefer.
Grand Reefer. Okay. All right.
He just enjoys coral reefs.
Okay, yes, I think that's definitely what his name refers to.
It is.
Most users are going to see what they're buying. Well, there's going to be lots of Elite Dangerous people streaming the game on PS4, but you are going to be getting a very similar. Not similar experience, but like similar to the Xbox One is what I would.
Yeah, so in terms of things like performance, visuals, basically if you watch an Xbox One video, that's what you're going to get.
That said, I do understand exactly where you're coming from with that. And what I will try to do is on launch day, maybe come and play the Elite Dangerous live build on the actual PS4. So if you're wanting to come along and watch that first before you buy it, come along and I will be playing the PS4 on the launch day, if and when it all goes smoothly, of course. I can't promise anything just right now. It'll be either launch day or the day after or Thursday following, because we usually keep our streams to Thursdays. All right, I've landed, and I got a trophy!
There you go, there's your first trophy.
Oh, that was an exciting experience. That sound.
There you go.
Don't
launch.
No, I'm not going to launch. Sorry, go down, and then I'm going out and sky a build. Is that what you recommend I do?
Yeah, go out in that, have a little explore around, and then you can switch it to quality mode.
Everyone's found out what the first trophy is. That's going to be in Horizon's expansion trophies, though.
That's a Horizon's expansion trophy. We'll show those in a minute because they're clearly defined between the two.
That's the thing I really care about. All right.
Someone asked me if I'm going to be looking forward to sleeping after the PS4 version. Is that?
Look at
I'm sleeping.
Look at this performance.
Apart from when my cat's waking up.
Look at this performance.
Look at it go.
Oh, what's jumping this thing? That's handbrake. I seem to
it's right stick in, is it? Or left stick in?
Left stick in.
Sticks.
Is it really?
Unless the controls. You obviously have to hold it in.
I'm just checking. I don't know. Might be just set differently. Either way, it doesn't matter.
We've got a lot of questions about the PSVR.
It is left stick.
Do you want to reiterate?
Yeah, I will reiterate what I just said before earlier on, is that we won't be talking about PSVR today. Unfortunately, it will not be coming out at launch. And we have nothing to announce on PSVR at all, unfortunately. That's kind of the last we'll hear of it. By the way, just want to say the real subtle sort of movement of this was really actually quite nice, having it just sort of constantly
that's what
there.
I found as well. So if you want to focus on something, say you're driving your SRV, you want to look at something on the floor, you can just do that.
I can reverse it, right, because I like to be able to turn left and it turns left, but currently it's turning right. And that's kind of... as in, it's reversed.
I think it's set to tilt as well. So if
it's tilt rather than that's why I was struggling to do it. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Yeah. Okay, sorry, that's
so
we
actually had it setting it up so it works on a horizontal axis. It's just actually a very awkward experience.
Yeah, I've realised just now that I can just be like, okay, so there, and actually it's kind of subtle movements as well. So it just means that you can, if you're trying to follow somebody as they're going over your head in a ship in a race or anything like that. All right. So what should I look at? I want you to think what's the best way to.
Okay. So if you want to demonstrate this, if you go into the camera suite,
which of course is no. Wait, I've got to remember this circle. Everything good's on circle.
All the good stuff.
All the fun stuff, and then I can.
Okay. So you've got the back end of the SRV there. So. Ooh. Yes, if you keep it in a regular view there. So
is that all right like that?
Yeah, if you can go in closer if you want and have a look at the back. So there you go. That's a nice little angle. So that's what your regular settings like. So that's it. If you drive around a bit, you can see what it's like. There you go. I mean, it's still a good-looking game, obviously.
That's great.
So if you access the pause menu now, you can actually change it while you're in game.
Okay. And then
options and graphics.
And we're going to graphics. So everyone remember what that looked like, and then quality.
Quality setting.
So
So immediately you can see you've got things like the lights are reflecting off the buggy. You've got a bit more lens flare. You've got camera effects, and there's more detail in the ground as well.
Yeah, I can see.
It's obviously a nice thing to have.
Looks lovely. Yeah. Oh no, we don't want that. How do I go back to the?
If you press circle, you can go back on.
I've had enough.
I see you just fly off into the distance now.
You say that, but I seem to have. There you go. Wait, hold on. I'm going to do this. Wait, I'm going to get it back. There you go.
There you
go. All right.
Hidden away.
Yeah. Oh, the circle is the handbrake, so it's a toggle as well.
Yeah. So you can hold that on if you want to sit on the top of like a rock somewhere.
And it still runs really nicely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So what exactly is it improving in terms of performance-wise? Do you know, or are you not at liberty to say these things? Or
Oh, what, in terms of the technical?
When I've got performance on rather than quality, what's the sort of benefit that I'm going to get for doing that?
Basically, you will get a better frame rate, essentially. So the frame rate is notably increased. Obviously, we can't give specific details because everywhere in Elite's different. You know, if you've got 25 Anacondas stacked up on top of one another on a planetary surface, it's going to run a bit slower than it would with just you driving around on your own in a Scarab. But yeah, basically when you switch it to quality mode, you do lose some FPS, but it still remains better than the regular PS4.
Okay.
Which itself runs really smoothly anyway, so it's just an overall better experience. So I've been running it in performance mode actually, because I quite like the really, really smooth frame rate. You know? Yeah.
I'm less of a stickler for frame rate. I like the beautiful looking visuals.
Yeah, there we are. You can choose. You've got the option.
Yeah, I know, but that's a little bit. I don't know.
The Cobra Mark III looks so good in Orange Rattler. Thanks, I set that up. So you know.
Hold on, that was me.
Stroking my ego a little bit.
I think it was me that did that one.
Never as powerful as a 1080 GTX. Well,
I mean,
yeah,
sure. This looks really fun, by the way.
I love the camera suite. The camera suite's one of my favourite things. So I'm into photography, so yeah, it's been awesome.
Oh gosh, don't do this. This is terrible. Come on, Lewis. What am I doing? Right, I'm just getting silly now. Right, let's drive back.
Yeah, go back to your ship.
But everything it just works as you expect it. Is that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Basically, if you see something, if you see someone discussing something about the Xbox or PC version, generally, if you come to the PS4, it'll be there.
The lights look really nice.
They do, don't they? Especially
is it similar to? Is it high settings or is it similar to ultra?
Some of them are on ultra. It's a mixture of different ones. So a lot of them are on ultra. Yeah, but obviously there's only so high you can go.
I don't want to be too much like an episode of Top Gear, but.
Does the HOTAS 4 work with the DualShock? You can only use one controller at a time, but you can use the DualShock 4 for system functions in terms of the PlayStation.
Okay.
So if you've got like Spotify on, you can still change your songs and things like that.
Excellent.
Head back to the Cobra.
Yeah, I'm going to head back to the Cobra. Wow, we've only got about 10 minutes left.
You've got to go through the trophies. Don't forget those.
Is there anything that we've missed that in terms of the questions that people have been asking on the forums?
In terms of people have been, let's have a look.
It's really fun driving this thing in.
Head tracking. People have asked about head tracking through the PlayStation camera. Nothing at the moment to announce on that.
Okay.
Are there plans now in the near future to allow third-party apps to track data of console users? Again, nothing to announce on that. We do have to be very careful with things like tracking data on consoles because obviously you can't just take everyone's data away. They won't be too happy about that. What else have we got? So I'll quickly run through the questions again while you're doing this, and obviously you'll bring the trophies up shortly. I imagine.
Yes, I'll try.
So what people were asking in the chat: is this PS4 Pro visuals? It is. Yeah, this is running on the PS4 Pro. Someone said, "Do not reveal the trophies."
No
spoilers.
No. That's made me questioning.
Away for a little bit.
Because they're going to be available from day one. We're not going to reveal the trophies in terms of hey, how does it? Oh, complicated nickname. Okay, that's a good question. Complicated nickname, because complicated nickname knows that I play the game a lot on PC. It feels like it feels like on PC.
That's good.
And the weirdest thing about it is that it's holding this controller instead is the strangest thing for me.
Yeah.
Then because I actually play on a controller, but I play on an Xbox One
yes,
pad.
Yeah.
But no, it feels good. It feels smooth. It feels like I'm playing on the Xbox. I mean, I'm not one for. In a weird way, I'm not the best person to ask, which sounds kind of strange, because in terms of precision and sort of PvP style combat and stuff like that, that's not really my bag. I'm more of a sort of slow, careful explorer anyway.
Yes,
but it feels great. It feels really fun. I can't wait to be playing it. I'm going to be doing a lot of Elite Dangerous on PS4. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, someone's asked about will there be any first discovered in the bubble? I believe there's very, very, very small percentage.
No, there's still you can still find some.
There's still.
And I mean, there's still. It's 0. Well, you know what? I don't know the exact percentage. I think it's time to update, but there's a lot of zeros in there before it actually becomes a significant number.
So yeah, you should be fine. Plus, if you're exploring and you actually go to a system and scan it, you will still get credits for that. So you can still make it as an explorer.
Is there a nav? There should be a nav beacon here, right? Or am I in like a random system? No, okay, let's go to somewhere like Tim Balderas. and then we'll check out the. I just wanted to jump around and see that it's show you guys that it's running as expected. Yeah, excellent.
We got.
Thanks, Ed. You're the person to ask. You're an average user, and that's what matters the most to us. By the way, Ed said my name and life is now complete. No, I didn't complicate the name. Oh, and hello, Scott Mandy, by the way. Text search works in the galactic map.
Can we show us how it works?
Can we do that?
Yeah, you can do that, yeah. It works the same as the other platforms.
Any other things that people would specifically like to see before we do bring the stream to somewhat of an end? Somewhat of an end? What am I talking about?
Let's have a look. AZD keyboard support. Keyboard support for chat, not for the actual gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
High prediction incoming.
So that's how that works, and then in this it brings up the PS keyboard. So we want Sol.
Do you know the name? Oh, yeah. Obviously, you know the name of Sol.
Yeah, easy mode.
And there it is.
And then there you go. Yeah, it worked. Fantastic. That's quite good. Oh, hold on. Let's do that again. Oh yeah, it's really nicely. Even in the graphics mode, which is graphics options of any kind. Yes, ripped up as we just showed. We've got field of view and also graphics versus not graphics.
Performance and quality.
Yeah. Quality. Thank you. Yeah. I'm just checking it. Yep, there's the touchpad stuff as well. So I can do. I've never done it before, but don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Press square to get rid of it. But
Have you set it up with the? Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. So, for example, here's the test. Can you spell Sagittarius A? I'm so much faster.
There is also an option on the PlayStation 4, DualShock 4. If you press the right stick in, you can actually aim the controller like that.
Really?
So you can tilt. Yeah, absolutely. If you press the right stick in,
it does automatically as well, which is good.
That's a nice thing about the PlayStation 4 as well, is when you type a word like that in, a lot of times it will remember it.
It will remember it, yeah. Which is cool.
Look at that.
There it is.
That's a lot of systems. So there you go. Anyone who's not played Elite before, you've got plenty to explore.
Yeah, there's more than enough. It's time for you to jump in. And I'm so excited for it.
Someone said HDR.
On Tuesday 27th, right?
Tuesday 27th, yeah.
Tuesday 27th.
No HDR at the moment. We are going, so 27th. Basically what's going to happen is at midnight, if you've got it preloaded, because I know a lot of people have on the pre-orders, it preloads 48 hours before. Okay. There will be a day one patch update. That we may be able to get that ahead of time. It depends on what happens Sony's side with that. You will then be able to link your Frontier account to your PSN account, so you can get your account set up and ready to go, and then you can access the training missions, have a play around, see how it feels, try the new features, and then you just got to basically see what happens with the servers, and then you can start exploring.
Excellent.
Will subsequent patches be synced? Yes, they will. Yep.
Fire gun and camera view before landing. Interesting. I will. I can do that.
Okay.
Sure. A regular USB cables will work with that as they do elsewhere, even if you can't bind controls to it.
Regular USB will work with.
So he's asking about plugging in controls to do chat and in typing in Galaxy things.
Yes, anywhere that brings up the PlayStation 4.
Well, that will work.
Yeah, anywhere that brings up the PlayStation 4 keyboard, you can do text entry. It's really, really nice, actually. If you've got a wireless keyboard and just sit there and type it in, it's fantastic.
I will be doing that, certainly, for some of those longer names.
How about PS4 Pro support?
We're
on a PS4 Pro currently. What else we got? So no exact server start time. Not currently, but stay tuned to all the social media.
I really want to just look, as I said earlier.
You're just going to attack someone.
It wouldn't be a stream if I wasn't to cause trouble. And
what is he in?
He should be fine.
Oh, he's in a Type 7.
I should be all right.
He's in a wing.
Well, this is the problem. And also, I've got fixed beams on it.
So now you should find that your controller's glowing red. There you go. I need to get to show that off.
Well, no, wait. Please don't murder me. I said it wouldn't be an Elite Dangerous live stream.
One-sided fight.
It wouldn't be an Elite Dangerous live stream if I wasn't to. Thrusters malfunctioned. Got a missile incoming. It's all going horribly wrong.
Ed, you're dead for sure.
That was kind of part of the point. It's fine. I wanted to just have a look at this. Okay, that's it. There you go. I may have exploded. And probably also crashed the game. Vitus Salatine, the first person to destroy me on a live stream. I know he's not a real human player, but that's fine. So let's do it. Let's just confirm.
Got plenty for a rebind.
Yeah, okay. And also remember that this is a dev build debug.
Yep.
But yeah, of course, I had to die in a live stream. It had to be the first PS4 live stream. If I didn't die, it wouldn't have been a real live stream. So there you go, we have it confirmed. However, one thing I'm going to do is one last thing. So if you are going to, if you really do care about spoilers and don't want things spoiled for you, and I know a lot of Elite Dangerous players, a lot of PS4 players specific, will care about trophy lists and trophy hunting and things. So let's have a look through and see. So as you can see, there are some Elite Dangerous Horizons ones, but they won't count towards the platinum.
They won't.
Only have to do the ones.
The platinum is achievable with just season 1.
Right on, Commander, which
also,
is awesome.
Ignore the offline mode thing at the top there.
Oh,
it's just
sorry.
Debug text.
Yeah, if you see any text here, it is debug naughty text. Don't look at the debug. Don't look at the debug naughty text. Okay,
so that is your platinum trophy there, right on, Commander.
Awesome. So, the first one to note is the True Champ win 25 CQC matches. Now that is the by the way, look away if you don't want to see. That is worth noting actually that I think that was changed from 250.
It may have been
changed from 250, which
might
I
have
think
sort of snuck that
was
in
a
there
little bit too high. But win 25 CQC matches, I think, is actually very achievable, and also I think it will get some people to join in and take part in it, and especially when it comes out at launch. I know I'll be playing it because, of course, I want to get that as soon as I possibly can. Butcher, win 10 death matches, win 10 cut to the flag matches, win 10 team death matches, so there are some CQC related ones in there. So moving on. So collect 1 million credits in bounties, reach a combat rank of expert, and then some hidden trophies in there, of course.
Some little hidden ones.
Destroy 100 elite combat rated ships. It's going to be so difficult to do this. Participate in 10 successful community goals, also reach an explorer rank of Trailblazer. So what I quite like about these Visit Sagittarius A is that it's a lot of getting you to do a lot of the different things in Elite Dangerous. So taking part, it's challenging. I have to say, it's challenging.
It is, but
also it gives people. I think if you've played Elite Dangerous on other platforms, there's another way to jump in and well, that's another sort of another challenge for players who have done everything. You can never do everything Elite Dangerous, but who might want something else to.
Something to work towards, get your platinum trophy there.
Just kind of, which is how I feel. Be the first to discover a planet, of course. We're fine. Anyway, I'm not going to show all of them. I'm going to back out. But Horizons has them as well, of course. I just received one. I'm going to create your commander. You got that one earlier.
Yes.
Land on a planet surface.
There you go. And you've got your little screenshot there that goes with it. So it captures a screenshot when you achieve the trophy, so you can look back and say, that's what I was doing when I got the trophy.
Sagittarius A will be a nice one.
It will, it'll be fantastic.
Yeah. So, Lloyd, is there anything else that we need to talk about?
See if there's any questions come through. There's various bits and pieces. How much will Horizons expansion cost by itself? So, obviously it will be available in the store. So you'll be able to buy that if you want to upgrade from regular to Horizons. You can do that. What I would say is wait to see what the price is in the store, because obviously at the minute we're finalising everything for launch. So points being implemented in the PlayStation Store, yes they are. You'll be able to buy Frontier points in the same way you can buy them on
the Xbox One.
So you can buy them in 300, 500.
Got one more as well. Sorry, where is it? It was just around here somewhere. Someone's a giveaway. Yes, of course, we'll be doing that in just a moment. It was from Scott Manley again. He asked about PSN accounts interacting with the Elite Dangerous accounts and how that's going to work. Do you have much information on that one, or is that something we can come back to people with?
So we can probably, what I would say is I want to get specifics on that before we say anything, because I don't want to say something and then it turns out
to do with having a physical copy of the game using your PS4. Do you then get an ED account that matches that PSN ID, or do you have to register? I know there was one question that was in there about having. You can have 2 PSN IDs relating to one Frontier account, basically.
Yes, I believe you can. That was one of the things that come up. You'll be able to link the two together to a single Frontier account.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry, rather than having to. That's probably a bit. It's probably a tiny bit confusing. Sorry.
The other way around.
I'll be posting this on the forum anyway later on and get some confirmation.
Yeah, there'll be clarifications on all of this on the forum. The physical copy of game is used when you basically the flow is when you've got the physical copy of the game, you put it in, it will install. You'll be able to go on and if you've got a Frontier account set up already, so if you've got one for another platform even, so you'll have one for the store. You can link that to your PSN ID. If you don't have one, you can click Create New, and you can create one there. Use a valid email, because it will send you a code, and then you can link them together via that. So you'll always be either prompted to do it, or you'll know already because you've already got one.
Excellent. One last question I want to put. Somebody said they saw a report or player option in the main menu. Will Xbox have that in the future as well?
I don't want to give a definitive answer on that just yet.
Fair enough.
We'll answer that on the forum.
Yeah,
because there is.
But yes, they did see a report or player option in there.
Yeah. Absolutely, it is there. Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised. No, I think it is coming over to 2.3.10, and I think that's what's in there.
So,
again, forgive me if that's not the correct answer, but we'll give it over in a second.
Is the PS4 commander name the PSN username? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay, right, that's a good shout. Yeah. And everyone's going to be playing it on Tuesday, June 27th. That's this Tuesday coming up, which is super exciting. I want to say again, thank you so much, Lloyd. Everybody, if you can put in your 07s, your salutes in the chat for Lloyd as well, to say thank you for coming on your day off.
That's all right. No, it's been good fun. It's always good to interact with the community as well. And hello to Sally. Yeah, she'll be watching this at home.
So, how is the game chat going to work? You mentioned that earlier as well.
Game chat's you can do. You can basically chat in game like you could normally, and you'll see there's actually a nice little bit of UI there that shows you who's chatting, or you'll be able to do a party chat, same as you can with a party on Xbox. There's all the salutes there. Look at that, fantastic.
And finally, what would you like everyone to say in the chat for this giveaway? We get people to say one message in the chat, and then it fills. It can be anything that you want, Lloyd. Anything that you want in the chat. What do you want people to say? And then
I think
we'll do a giveaway. Yeah, we're going to give away a copy of PS4 on Elite. There's a physical copy as well, and we'll probably even get it signed by the team and everything like that, which is pretty awesome.
Okay. I think they should just say the word PlayStation.
PlayStation. Simple.
Let's be honest, in the spirit of the.
But of course, you've got to make sure that it is within the brand guidelines from Sony, and that is capital P, capital S, all one word, PlayStation. Yeah. So say PlayStation, PlayStation. You can put exclamation marks after it. You can put question marks after it. You can put the semicolon after it. You can do whatever you want. Just say PlayStation.
And there we are.
But make sure that the branding is correct. Here it comes. Here comes the stream of PlayStation. There. The influx of PlayStations. There you go. I saw the switch. I saw it. I saw the moment where it went branding. All right. PlayStation. Fantastic. Yeah, lovely. Make sure TN. That's very good point. I will pick somebody at random to. Somebody put the ghosts in there as well. That's
nice.
Great.
Okay.
And while we're waiting for those to flood in, and before we pick a winner, stop saying it after you said it once. Just stop saying it. Don't say it again. I'll be picking somebody at random. Don't worry. It could be you to win a copy of PS4 Elite Dangerous. Very exciting. What I want to say again, if you are new to this, welcome to the community. Head over to the Galactic Academy if you need help. Head over to our forums. There's so many people out there that are wanting to help you in dangerous discussion. There's a whole hot tips section. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook for more information. Come along to these live streams on Thursdays. We usually do them here on the YouTube, but also twitch.tv /Frontier Developments. You can see a whole schedule of streams on there. I do my own streams where I play Elite Dangerous on Fridays on twitch.tv /Edward C. Lewis. We have lots going on over here at Frontier, and we try to communicate with our community as much as we possibly can. So do sign up to all these things. Jump in. Great. Fantastic.
Seth Rogen again. Look at that.
Lloyd, will you come back again?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent.
Of course I'll come back.
We can come back and we can do some Let's Play type things and just test out the game, because you're a wonderful guest.
Thank you very much. It's been enjoyable. I'm also on the forums as well, so chatting to people. Yeah. I'll be there answering questions and
here we
talking
go.
to people.
Let's do a PlayStation. Okay, now say a random number, Lloyd. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. Say a random number between.
A random number between what?
One and well, I'm going to cap it. 1 at 220.
84.
Oh, you would say 84. You would say.
The more you have to click, the better.
Oh no, it's going up. Here you go. You would say 84. I'm sure there's more of a scientific method to this that we could go for. You ready?
Next
we're
time I'll just say
it.
1, so you...
Clicks per CPMs. We have Owen McMahon.
Congratulations.
Owen space McSpaceMahon. So I'm going to write down your name, Owen. If you could send us a PM from your YouTube account to this YouTube account with the details of your email address, and then using that same email address, email us community@frontier.co.uk and say, I won the copy of Elite Dangerous PS4 as the subject line. And then in there includes your address, and your emails, don't worry, it's just me who picks those up, so your address is secure, mostly. So why did I say that?
That's a way to end the stream,
We nearly got through an entire stream without being creepy, but it's tough, it happened. But yeah, well done, Owen. Owen Warren, he says, yay! Alright, so Owen, most importantly, community@frontier.co.uk, email us, and then we can get that sent over as well. I know there's a lot to remember, but Owen McMahon, email community@frontier.co.uk, Owen, and I will even message you from this account as well too, so we can confirm that your email address is correct. I know that we have Scott Manley in the chat as well. I want to say thanks to Scott for being here, and thanks to everyone for being here. The reason why I say thanks to Scott specifically is because he's played Elite Dangerous as well in the past. So if you are interested in Elite Dangerous, click on Scott's name right here in the chat. Also head over to Obsidian Ant's channel as well, and I wish I hadn't started naming YouTubers because there are so many, but there are Twitch streamers as well. Yeah. There's Fiery Toad, there's Mad Dog, there are so many incredible streamers and YouTubers out there. There's Crash Landing. I can't believe I've started this because everyone going to be, you didn't mention me, and I'm going, oh. But anyway, head over there because I know that they'll also, some of them will be playing the PS4 version of Elite Dangerous as well.
Hopefully, yeah.
And I definitely will be next week and the week after as well. So Josh Hawkins, Ghost Giraffe, yeah, throw down your favourite streamers in the chat to save me from making a massive YouTube faux pas.
You have to go on for another hour to name them all.
Like, I'm going to list them all. All right, thanks again, Lloyd, and thank you everybody.
Quite right.
Take it easy, and I'm very excited for PlayStation. We'll be doing lots of tweets and lots of Facebook posts about PlayStation next week. We'll be doing a live stream next Thursday where we actually play the PS4 standard version of the game as well, actually in open play. So if you've got the game, come along and join us, and we can play around in open play on the PS4. So
yeah, that'd be good.
Thanks again, Lloyd.
That's all right. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime.
Thanks everyone for coming along.
Bye.
Bye-bye.